Hi everyone, this is Sebastian Amieva here from Argentina. I'm locked down in Buenos Aires at the moment. We passing this coronavirus situation. It's not too bad down here, not much death, so the situation is controlled by the government. But unfortunately, I cannot move until September, so I quarantine here. I'm working online, working hard with mentees globally. I'm working very hard and doing this mentorship program is doing very well. And today I just want to hi everybody. And today I just want to make a quick video talking about how you can buy a business from third world countries to first world countries. I want to explain how I bought a LED factory in Brazil in 2017, so you can learn how to apply the holding subsidiary strategy. So that was in 2017 when a broker contacted me, a broker from Brazil. That's a very motivated seller, was willing to exit. It was a LED factory in Brazil with almost 800 employees and 3 warehouses, big company. It was the biggest factory, LED factory in Brazil. So the broker contacted me to my office in London, in UK, and say that they were willing to exit and they were looking for a qualified buyer like myself. So what I did in that case is say, how can I buy a business from Brazil, from the UK? So I've been meeting my lawyers from Deloitte. So I always work with Deloitte or BDO, big companies in the UK, and they are very solid and they have a big global network. So we were working between Deloitte Brazil and Deloitte UK. So what we did was very simple, but at the same time very powerful. We set up a holding company in the UK, in London, in my office in the Gherkin. So we set up a PLC company, which also is entitled to, you can list it. A PLC company is a public limited company that you can list it in the stock exchange. So what we did was we set up the holding company in the UK and the subsidiary in Brazil. What we did in that case was we transfer the shares from Brazil to London. So we now are playing in the first world country. Why is that? Why is convenient to set up a holding company in the UK? Because UK, as you may know, it's very easy to raise capital from the high street, and the capital is quite cheap. You can get capital for 4.5% average the interest rate. So it's quite cheap the capital in the UK. So in that case, what we did was the subsidiary in Brazil, we were restructuring the debt with 3 banks. We have at the moment, in that moment, we had 22 million euros in assets and almost 17 million euros in debt. So was a company, struggling company. I did set up the holding company in the UK, a PLC company. We started restructuring the debt with the 3 banks in Brazil. We send all the dividends from the subsidiary to the holding company. So you build credit score, and after 6 months you put in your dividends from the subsidiary to the holding. You build enough credit score and you are entitled to ask for business loans. So after 6 months you start raising capital from the UK high street banks, and you use that funds to restructure the business in Brazil, in that case in the subsidiary. So you need to set up the holding always in a first world country. It can be Australia, Canada, US or the UK. The holding company must to be in a first world country and a strong economy like these 4 countries. And the subsidiary, the company targets that you can buy, can be in a poor country or third world country like South America, Central America, Africa, some Asian countries. So the location doesn't matter. You can buy a business in any country using that principle, holding and subsidiary. It's very simple, and it's really helpful. But you need to have a proper structure. You need to have an office in the UK, for example, you need to have an office, you need to have a website, you need to explain to the banker, you need to explain that you are a holding company with the main operations, the sales team in the UK, and the subsidiaries in a third world, like Brazil, So sorry about say that Brazil is a third world. I'm just talking about numbers, no persons. So for me, every person is the same. Doesn't matter where you came from. I always speak with people at the same level. I don't mind if you are rich or poor, if you wherever you're from. For me, it's the same. So yeah, so that was very exciting deal. Buying this 22 million euro company in Brazil, flying first class, enjoying this deal. It was one of my biggest deals, 22 million euros in Brazil. We did very well. Restructuring. Sadly, I just exit the company. 1 year and a half ago, we transfer back to the current owner, and I think at the moment they sold to a Chinese, and they setting up a new brand with that company. But it was a great moment. I really recommend you that you set up a holding company in the US or UK, and you target 10 to 20 million companies in Latin America or Africa or Asia. You can find a very good deals. Don't just think. You can think global. It's not just thinking, oh, I want to buy a business in the US, I want to buy a business in the UK, in Canada, or in Australia. You can go global. You can buy business in any part of the world. And the good thing is, the best advice that I can give you is you need to set up the holding company in a first world country. Why? Because it's going to be safe for you, because you don't understand the rules from Brazil, for example. I didn't understand the rules, the law from Brazil, but I got a good advisors like Deloitte. They are not cheap, of course, but the company target was paying their fees. So yeah, I want to encourage you that just think global. Don't narrow yourself. Don't go just for the US and UK. You can take over a business in almost any country using this holding subsidiary strategy. And you don't need to be US citizen. You just set up an LLC company in Delaware, Wyoming, or Nevada, or you just set up a PLC company in the UK, a public limited company. That the good thing about the PLC companies is that you can list it in the stock exchange. So you're gonna use the dividends, you're gonna use the profit from the subsidiary to list the company using a PLC in the UK, and you can raise money from the stock exchange, and also you can use that capital for working capital or expansion. So yeah, this was the chat of the day, but I just wanted to make a quick video. Just to to keep engaged with the group. If you have maybe any questions about business acquisition, I always are very happy to explain people how they can buy businesses with several business acquisition strategies. I've been mastering my negotiation skills, and lately in the last 3 years, because I believe negotiation skills are great for business acquisition. But I can do another video, about negotiation, which is the topic I love. Yes, if you have any questions, I'm more than open to reply. I'm seeing a few people that I know connected. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying all the posts and all the free content I'm putting out there. I will put everything that I may know about business acquisition. I'm gonna put it in the group, because I want you became a deal maker. I want to help people to buy businesses globally. This is one of my missions I have at the moment. I want to really help people to take over businesses. So I don't mind sharing the free advices. I don't mind putting the content, all the templates out there, because even if it's free, that is very lonely journey. I don't know if you can do it by yourself. I had my mentor, from the US, a billionaire guy from New York. So this guy was helping me with the LBO strategies. So you always need a mentor, to do this kind of business, because it's a lonely journey, and it's good to share the profit with somebody who really actually bought business before. So let's reply to this question from Mario. Hi Mario, how is it going? What are your thoughts on the stock commission toward employees? Yes, I believe that you can always share equity with employees to keep them more engaged. So I think it's a good question to always give equity to people. Even to the broker, even to the people who introduce you the deal, to the employees, to the managers. You need to give equity shares, like the big guys always give equity, because that means you keep your team engaged. I'll say, okay, the owner of the company give me some shares, some stocks. So I really believe that you can give some shares. You can give 1%, 3% of your company. You are not gonna die, to giving some equity away. So don't be greedy. Always share equity with anybody that help you to be where you are at. So always share, and give some equity away. If you keep the 51% of the business, you're gonna be the boss. You're gonna be in control of your company. So you have 49% shares to negotiate with the venture capital, with private equity guys, with family office, with your broker, with the employees. You need to always share. So yeah, similar to Amazon. Yeah, definitely to Amazon, or to Alibaba. All these companies, they give shares to their employees to keep them more engaged. So yeah, if you have any another question, I'm more than happy to reply. I just need to go to have a breakfast with my beautiful girlfriend. She's waiting for me. Yeah, so I'm glad you joined today. I just wanted to make this video for you, to keep providing you free information. I wanna you become a deal maker. This is my mission. I want to help people to buy businesses globally. You need to go. You need to learn this skill. You need to master this skill to start buying businesses for a living. So I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy your group. And if you know anybody who is interested to learn this skill, you just invite them to the group. This group is to learn all together about this business acquisition journey, which I think most of you love it. So if you know people that is interested in this topic, invite them to the group. It's and if you are good with any topic, I always like to give the opportunity to somebody in the group to speak about their experience about the deal making journey. So if you bought a business without using your own money, I'm telling you, invite them to join the group and to give a testimonial about how was their experience. Because we are in this together to learn about the best strategies on the market, the best strategies that we are using in the US, UK, Australia and Canada, the best strategies that we're using to take over businesses. So remember, we are in this together, and yes, I'm very happy to be part of this group. If you have another question, so Clement Stoll is asking, did you buy it through a broker? How did you get to contact the broker? So Clement, the broker contacted me, because at the moment what I'm doing is inbound marketing, so people is contacting me through my 2 LinkedIn accounts. I have the limit 30,000 contacts on LinkedIn, so I have a lot of brokers, CPAs, accountants, lawyers, private equity guys, family office in my network, so they know what I do for a living. They know I'm buying businesses for a living, and also I'm mentoring people, because mentoring people is another business I have, which I make money. Of course, I'm not gonna lie, is I make money doing mentoring, and I make money buying businesses. It's fine. I'm very transparent, and I always tell people what I do. So somebody contacted me for that deal through LinkedIn. It was an advisor, from the company, not really a broker. So I gave shares to him. You need to share. So to this broker, no broker, it was an advisor of the company. I bought the company, and because he brought that deal, I give some shares, no money, some shares, and that shares mean dividends for them. So everybody is happy. You need to keep everybody happy giving shares. It's the best strategy that the big guys are doing, giving shares away. Don't be greedy. If you keep 51% of the business, you can do whatever you want. So you have 49% to negotiate with anybody. So remember that. So yeah, it was from an advisor that currently is my friend right now. So yeah, another question. If you have any questions.